In a small town surrounded by green hills and rivers, there was a humble furniture workshop run by a kind-hearted man named Mr. Rahman. He was known for his honesty, skill, and discipline. He had built the business from scratch, and though it wasn't very large, it had a reputation for quality and trust. Among his workers was a young man named Rafiq, who had recently joined as an apprentice. He came from a poor family and had no formal education, but he was eager to learn and worked hard every day. Mr. Rahman saw potential in him and took the time to teach him the craft of woodworking. One day, Mr. Rahman received a special order, a beautifully designed wooden cabinet for a wealthy client. It was a big opportunity for the workshop, and everyone was excited. Mr. Rahman assigned Rafiq to help with the polishing work, instructing him carefully about which materials to use. But due to nervousness and inexperience, Rafiq mistakenly picked the wrong polish. He applied it generously, thinking he was doing the right thing. Hours later, when the polish dried, the wood lost its natural shine. The expensive cabinet looked dull, almost ruined. When Mr. Rahman saw the damage, his face froze. The entire workshop went silent. The client was coming the next morning to pick up the cabinet, and this mistake could cost not only money, but also his reputation. Rafiq stood trembling. He had realized his mistake and felt crushed. He slowly walked toward Mr. Rahman and said, "Sir, it was my fault. I didn't check the label properly. I'm sorry. Please forgive me." His voice cracked, and tears rolled down his cheeks. He expected anger, maybe even to be fired. But Mr. Rahman didn't raise his voice. He looked at Rafiq with calm eyes, then said gently, "You made a mistake, yes, but you admitted it honestly. That takes courage. Everyone makes mistakes. It's how we learn. You're still learning, and I believe in you." Instead of punishing him, Mr. Rahman stayed back that night with Rafiq. Together, they sanded the wood, reapplied the right polish, and did their best to restore the cabinet. Though it didn't look exactly like the original plan, it had a unique shine and a story behind it. The next morning, the client arrived. He noticed the difference in the finish and asked about it. Mr. Rahman didn't lie, he explained everything truthfully. To everyone's surprise, the client smiled and said, "This is rare. Honesty, teamwork, and the willingness to correct a mistake, that's what builds trust." Not only did he accept the cabinet, but he placed a bigger order and promised to recommend the workshop to others. Within a few weeks, new customers started coming. Orders increased. People said they trusted Mr. Rahman not just because of his products, but because of his values. The business grew, and so did the bond between Mr. Rahman and Rafiq. Over time, Rafiq became one of his most skilled and trusted workers. Years later, when Mr. Rahman was asked about the secret behind his success, he simply replied, "I forgave a mistake. That forgiveness gave me back loyalty, honesty, and a better future, not just for me, but for the one who made the mistake." Moral of the story: forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of strength. One kind act can change someone's life and bring unexpected blessings.